Good morning, my dear students. We were on the discussion of the chapter measurements and units. And in the last class, we have seen what is the unit of length. The basic unit of length is 1 meter. And also we have seen some greater and smaller units of 1 meter. 1 meter is divided with 100, we are getting 1 centimeter. 1 meter is divided with 1000, we are getting 1 millimeter. 1 meter is divided with 10 lakhs, we are getting 1 micrometer. And 1 meter is divided with 100 crores, we are getting 1 nanometer. Going to the greater units of 1 meter, 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. 15 crore kilometer, that is the distance from Earth to Sun, is termed as 1 astronomical unit. And the distance traveled by light in 1 year is termed as 1 light year. And 3.26 light years are termed as 1 parsec. We have seen all these units in the last class. Today we are going to see the basic unit of mass. Do you know what is mass? And at the same time you might be familiar with the term weight. Mass and weight. What do you think? Mass and weight are the same? Same quantity? No, never. Sometimes we may get confused with these two terms, mass and weight. Today in this class we are going to differentiate mass and weight. What are the differences between mass and weight? What is termed as mass and what is termed as weight? Okay. At this point of time, I would like to share two of my dreams I had these days. Okay? Just dreams, okay? In my first dream, I was traveling on my bike and met with an accident. And I lost my leg. One leg. Okay? Remember? Just a dream. So, these days I weighed myself and I found my weight was 64 kilograms. And since I lost my leg, my mass became 60 kilogram. 4 kilogram reduced. The mass of my leg has been reduced. Okay. So, some quantity of matter from my body has removed. Okay. My leg is removed, so quantity of matter from my body is removed, so my mass is changed. Okay, the quantity of matter is termed as mass. Okay, now let me come to my second dream. In my second dream, I am on a space travel. Okay, and as the part of the procedure, I had to weigh myself before entering to the spacecraft. Okay, I weighed and I found myself is 64 kilograms. I had a very good journey and I reached on the surface of the moon. And before stepping to the surface of the moon, I had to take my weight once again. I took my weight. My God, my legs, my hands, even my head is gone, it seems, because I was weighing just 1/6 of the weight I had on earth. My God, I was crying, I was crying and crying. And my friend who was accompanied with me, he consoled me, hey man, you don't worry, your legs, hands, even your head is there in its proper position. You don't worry. I checked myself, everything is okay. My legs are there, hands are there, even my head is there. So what is the confusion? See, my body is there as it was from the earth. There is no change, not even a single finger is lost. Then what is the reason for the reducing of my weight? My weight is changed about 1/6 of the weight I had taken from earth. My dear students, this is the dilemma that we are going to discuss here. Okay, there is no change in the matter. In my first dream, you remember, a quantity of matter, a part of my body had been removed. But here, no change in the quantity of matter. Nothing has lost. Still my weight is changed. I was not weighing as much I was on earth. Okay, this is what we are going to discuss here. To understand this, I have to say about Newton's laws of gravitation. Sir Isaac Newton said that there's a force between two bodies on this universe. Okay? That force is directly proportional to the multiplication of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Suppose myself is a body and earth is another body. Okay? There's a force between myself and the earth. You got it? Since earth has an enormous mass when compared with me, earth has a greater force to apply on me, a greater pulling force. The earth is pulling me down. Okay? Since I have a very less weight and the earth has an enormous weight, so earth is more powerful. So earth is pulling me towards its center. That force is known as force of gravity. This force of gravity is not only on the surface of the earth, it's there on the surface of the moon, is there on the surface of Saturn, any planet, any heavenly body. Okay? So you must remember, this pulling force gives me a weight. Since the earth is pulling me, I experience a weight. Okay? So what is weight? Weight is a force. Weight is the pulling force of earth here. And when I go to moon, my weight is the pulling force of the moon. You got it? On the earth, my weight is the pulling force of the earth, and on the surface of the moon, my weight is the pulling force of the moon. Who is more stronger? Of course, you know that earth is more stronger. Earth is pulling me with a greater force than moon. Okay. As I told you, weight is a force. You know, in physics, to calculate force, there's a formula, F is equal to ma. What's the formula? F is equal to ma, where m is the mass and a is the acceleration due to gravity. The acceleration produced by the attractive force of the earth, the pulling force of the earth. That is calculated about 9.8 meter per second square. Okay. Take the case of my weight, F is equal to ma, where m is my mass, that is 64 kilogram, into a is the acceleration due to gravity. It comes 9.8 meter per second square. Let us take it as 10 meter per second square. So 64 kilogram into 10, that is 640 kilogram meter per second square. This kilogram meter per second square is known as 1 Newton. Once again, let me repeat, mass is the quantity of matter inside a body, whereas weight is the pulling force of the planet on which the body is. Okay? Thank you for watching my class. See you again. Thank you.